Instagram outreach, bait and switch, sample upfront, 50 DMs a day, Loom videos. I'm sorry to disappoint, but none of the outreach strategy I just mentioned is the best one for you to find copywriting clients in 2024. And if that's what your favorite guru told you to do, give me 5 minutes and I'll tell you exactly why those outreaches don't work, and then I'll go ahead and give you the best outreach strategy to find copywriting clients in 2024. I've reached out to over 3,000 people over the past year and a half, so trust me when I say that I know what's working right now. The strategy I'm gonna give you here in a second allowed me to book 4 highly qualified calls in under 2 weeks, sending just 3 outreaches a day. And not just that, but one of my students got 12 interested prospects in just 1 week of using the strategy. So I say to not waste any time and let's get started. So best outreach strategy in 2024. We're gonna first of all go over what's not working, and then we're gonna take the takeaways from all of those and go into and create the best outreach strategy for 2024. So let's start with the bait and switch, which is basically sending a compliment to get the prospect to answer and get you in his main inbox, and then try to switch the conversation and pitch your service. Now that I have a following, so let's say here on social media I have a few thousand followers, I get reached out a lot, especially from designers and editors, and a lot of them unfortunately use this method. So let me tell you why. In first person I can tell you why it doesn't work. First of all, I'm not that successful, I don't have that many followers, but I can already tell you I don't have time to chat with you if I don't know what's in it for me. Even if it's a compliment, I receive so many about my videos that I don't even have time to reply. And a lot of the times they send a compliment and then switch the conversation. So I'm not even interested in that. And the second reason why is that if I answer to the compliment and you try to pitch me, I'm gonna feel like you just did the compliment, just, pitch your service. So 99.9% of the time, I'm just gonna leave you there on red because I feel like you were fake right from the beginning. And I will not work with you, obviously. So the takeaways from these are: 1, your outreach should be clear and straight to the point. And second, don't waste your prospect's time. Shoot your offer right away, okay? Now, bulk outreach, which is basically sending a low personalization message that you can copy and paste, change the name, change a couple of details, and send to as many prospects a day, 50 plus, okay? That's how I landed my clients, the first clients, in 2022, by the way. But there's 2 reasons why it doesn't work in 2024. Number 1, the competition is higher than ever. You need to give prospects a reason to pick you and not the other 173 copywriters in their inbox. And number 2, if you reach out to so many people, most of them gotta be low quality leads, meaning they don't need your service or don't have the money to pay you. So you're basically sending out DMs that first of all are not personalized, but 50% of the people you're sending them out to are not even qualified because you did not spend enough time qualifying the prospects. So here's 3 things you need to do. First of all, high quality targeting. Only reach out to people who need your service and have the money to pay you, or you can help make more money and then take a percentage. That's also a good thing to do at the beginning. Second thing is personalization. The prospect should think that message is for him and him only. A big concept that I hear in the copywriting space, and it's true, is be a sniper. Don't use a rifle, be a sniper. Pick your prospects very well and then shoot your shot as if you were a sniper, not someone with a rifle who just shoots his shot everywhere and doesn't hit anyone, okay? And then the last thing is value. Always offer value upfront in a way that's easy for the prospect to say yes to your offer, and at the same time, he's gonna feel like wanting to exchange the favor, and he's gonna do that by either hiring you or giving you a testimonial. Anyway, something that's useful to you. That's also what we call the law of reciprocity, okay? And the takeaways from here are simple. Send 10 to 20 outreaches a day to high quality prospects instead of sending 50 out to 100 to anyone. Be a sniper. Use a high personalization message and always offer value upfront. And now that we talk about offering value upfront, I already know what you're thinking. Sample upfront, right? Which is attaching a sample to your first outreach to provide value upfront. You should not do that for 3 reasons. 1, you won't be able to reach out to more than 3 to 4 people a day if you do it. And if you're able to reach out to like 10 people, that means your sample is not high quality. So you're not going to land the client. You're just wasting time. Second, you're spending hours basically working for people who you don't even know if they need your service. So you're literally wasting time. Out of all those outreaches you're going to send, 1 out of 20 is going to maybe be interested. And to that person, if you reached out up front saying, hey, I do these, I do these, I noticed you do that, I think I could help you, they would have said yes to those who are interested. You didn't need the sample up front. So you're just basically wasting time. And another thing is that right now it's so popular, this method, that everybody's doing it, and that means your prospects are not even reading the samples anymore. I see, and that's the same thing with the editing world. A lot of editors do the editing, do some editing samples, they send them, and they do it also to me. I don't even watch them anymore because I've already seen so many. I'm not interested in watching more. Simple. That said, you're basically spending your days writing 3 to 4 samples for people who you don't even know if they need or want a copywriter, so you should not do that. And what should you do then? What's the takeaway? The takeaway here. Offer a sample up front, but always wait for the reply before writing it. Offering the sample up front is not bad, but you should not write it before knowing if the person needs or wants the service. Because if that person needs or wants the service, he's going to say yes, regardless of you writing the sample up front or you writing it after they reply. So it's a win-win. Now, next thing, social media outreach, which is basically reaching out on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. It's not really a strategy. It's just, the outreach you reach out on. Okay? And it's not the best way to do it, to reach out on these platforms, for 2 reasons. Number one, that's where every copywriter is reaching out right now. So you have more competition. This applies especially to Instagram. But the second one applies to everything. You only get a reply, most of the time, if you have a great looking profile. Basically, if you are a personal brand. If you're not a personal brand, most people won't reply to you. Like, your reply rate is going to be so low, it's not even funny. Because of how many people are reaching out in the inbox, and because your profile most likely looks like shit. You don't look professional, you don't have any case study, you don't have any social proof. So, that won't work. The solution is simple. Reach out via email. Everyone has and reads email, and you can write better personalized messages because you have more space in the email. Emails can be longer than a DM, okay? So the takeaway here is pretty intuitive. Reach out via email. Now let's take the takeaways that we got from all of these, and let's put them all together in one strategy. The best outreach strategy in 2024. Reach out via email. Send 10 to 20 outreaches a day. Only high quality prospects. Don't shoot your shot to everybody. Only aim for high quality prospects. Be a sniper. High personalized messages. Make them feel like you spend time on that message. You understood their business, understood the problem they have, and you offered a good solution. And finally, offer a free sample up front, but always wait for the reply. This is a winning strategy. How do I know that? Because that's the strategy most of my students are using. And these are the numbers they're getting, okay? This is a message that I got from a student of mine. Week 2, this week was the second week of outreach from the 26th of May to the 1st of June. Second week of outreach. Most people reach out for months before having these numbers, okay? I landed one client with whom I'm working for free this month. That's fine. Another client will run my ads and compare them to the current ones. If mine performs better, we'll discuss a future partnership. One client is already running my ads and I'm waiting for the results. So this is all in 1 week of outreach, okay? Doing exactly what I just told you. Additionally, I secured 12 interesting prospects. I used Gmail for outreach and had 1 successful outreach on Facebook. Follow-ups helped me gain 4 interested prospects. So 12 interested prospects in a week, okay? I maintain the same frequency of 15 to 25 outreaches per day with the same number of follow-ups. The open rate was about 52 to 55%. That can be improved to a 65 to a 70. I basically have to write ads for prospects twice a day. Last month, I wouldn't have believed this was possible. Okay, this is from a student of mine. These are numbers. You don't get these numbers with any other strategy. Let's be real. I don't know if you're already outreaching, you already know your numbers, and you already know your numbers don't look like that. So all I'm trying to say here is that what I'm teaching here, what I just told you, works, and here is the proof. I'm not coming up with stuff. I have the proof, the data, the numbers to back up what I just said. Now, if you want to know, which is probably you don't know, the best niches to target, because not every niche works well, unfortunately. You can use this strategy in the wrong niche and waste a lot of time. How does a high quality prospect looks like? How do you understand if they need your service and if there is an opportunity for you to enter that business? the best performing subject line. This subject line is so simple, but nobody uses it and it always gets opened. I can put it up here, my open rate for my emails, because I also reach out. Compared to other gurus, I also do outreach and I keep on testing stuff. Mine is about 75% open rate. So I'm going to put the number right here, and that subject line works. Another thing, my exact outreach script. How did this guy get 12 interested prospects in a week? And how did I get 4 calls in 2 weeks using this outreach script that I'm going to give you? And then my follow-up sequence. How did my student get 4 people to reply thanks to the follow-ups? Because he uses my follow-up sequence. And you find all of these. If you don't know it, if you know it, don't do it. But if you don't know all of this, you can join the 1K Highway. You find it down here in the description. We're a group of hard-working copywriters. We have clients, we have numbers, we have results. We all use a winning strategy and we make money. So if you want to join a group like that and learn what I just told you, you can join the 1K Highway. Now, if you like the video, thanks for being here. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe. Just, anything really helps, especially comments. If you can just tell me something, whether you liked the style of the video, whether the video was good, whether it was helpful to you. It really, really helps me a lot. So that was it for this video. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I guess I'll see you in the next one.